everybody, it's Dr. Brett and Dr. Redden with Kidstown Pediatric Dentistry. We wanted to check in with you and give everyone an update on what's going on with Kidstown and our coronavirus precautions and restrictions, just to give you guys a heads up on what to expect here at Kidstown.
So Governor Herbert lifted the restrictions on non-essential emergency surgeries, so we're able to kind of start seeing more routine patients again for some checkups and cleanings and non-essential, non-emergency dental treatment. So we just kind of wanted to go over what we're doing as far as social distancing and making everything as safe as possible for you guys when you come in to see us at Kidstown.
Yeah, when you pull up in each of our locations, there'll be a banner outside with a number that you can call. You will be calling our check-in desk. So this is the check-in desk in our Layton location. Someone's going to be stationed here all day, receiving your calls and letting you know if it's okay to come in. Right now we have tape 6 feet apart so we can help maintain social distancing. So potentially a couple families could be checking in at the same time. What she's going to try and do is have you wait in your car as long as possible before you come to the check-in station. At the check-in station, there'll be a questionnaire that talks about the symptoms that we're making sure that none of your kids or you have as you check in. They'll take your temperature to make sure that we're under 100 degrees. And then we'll just make sure that everything's nice and clean and sterilized and sanitized before we get you upstairs. So from here, after the check-in station, then they'll let the office know upstairs so that you can check in with them. There will be no waiting room area, and we're gonna go to that now and show you guys what that looks like.
So once you've checked in downstairs, answered the questionnaire, had your temperatures all checked, then they'll bring you up here. And the goal is just to keep our waiting room. Normally, it can be pretty crowded in here, but we'll get you straight up. They'll just check you in here at the front desk, and then someone will come grab you, and we'll get you right back into either the area where we do the cleanings and the checkups, or back to where we do our dental procedures in the operative rooms.
Yeah, unfortunately with the kids, typically this is kind of the fun zone with the iPads and the play area, but that's all closed down for now. So once restrictions are lifted more and things start to look better, then we'll get all the fun stuff back. So yeah, let's show you guys kind of what we're thinking back in our exam area, so you have an idea of what we're doing to help continuing social distancing within the office.
So if you're here for a cleaning, once you've checked in at the front desk, they'll bring you back here, and this is where we'll do our cleanings and our exams. And you'll see that this area is pretty well separated. We'll keep one family over on this side for their cleanings and exams, and maybe another family separated from you over on the other side, and try to avoid any crossover and any cross-contamination.
And if you're here for treatment, our operatory rooms are just one person at a time. And so really one of the guidelines from the governor, one of the regulations that he's asked is that for parents bringing in children, that we limit that to just one person that's accompanying the children to the appointment. So if it's mom or dad that are available, have one of you bring the kids who are here for either treatment or exams, and then stay either in the car or at home with the others that aren't here for any treatment or exams. In the exam area, parents will be welcome back here with the kids just like normal. For those who are being treated in the operatory room, where Ren and I will be wearing, Dr. Ren and I and our assistants will wear the N95 masks. We'll recommend that we be the only ones in the room and our assistants with the child that we're treating, unless we're needing your help with anything, but otherwise we'll just have the kids back on their own, just to limit with the aerosols and things like that exposure. So one of the guidelines is recommending that parents do wear a mask to the appointment. If you have one, then it's ideal. So we would recommend that as well. And so those are some of the guidelines. Each office will be a little bit different as far as the layout goes. This is the Layton office, but Syracuse and Roy are a little bit different as far as what we'll do there.
Yeah, we don't quite have as much room there, and so it may be just more one family at a time back there. But everyone that you meet from our team, everyone will have masks on and gloves, and everything will be sterilized and wiped down really well in between patients and families, and we feel like we've got a really good system in place to be able to come in and treat your children and keep everyone safe.
Yeah, our number one priority here, as always, is patient safety. And so we want your family to be safe, we want your kids to be safe, and we want to keep our team safe. And so we're definitely working hard to make sure that we're meeting all the requirements that have been given to us by our governor, to make sure that we're keeping everybody safe, and then we can start moving forward. And ideally, sooner rather than later, we'll be getting closer back to normal. So we appreciate your time. If you have any questions, give us a call or check our website, and we'll go from there. Thanks.